get out. Yeah, wait, what? No, it's good. I've got it, I can see the auto cue. Yeah, no, I'll have a bit of a practice, yeah. Hello and welcome to Quays News. I'm Liz Fox. It's a big day for the Salford rowing team. Our reporters Liv and Luca make a splash behind the scenes. Let's see if Salford rowing team fares better in the water than Hello and welcome to Quays News. I'm Liz Fox. It's a big day for the Salford rowing team. Our reporters Liv and Luca made a splash behind the scenes.
We're here at Agecroft Rowing Club in Salford Quays to have a go ourselves at
Now,
rowing.
have you rowed before, Liv?
No.
I've had
to go on a rowing machine in the gym.
Okay, you've had an
That's
advantage.
as far as it goes.
I'm quite nervous, to be honest. We're going to give it a go, because if everyone's going to do it at Varsity, we thought we may as well give it a bit of a go ourselves. Are we going to get some coaching? Is that what's going to happen?
We're going to get some coaching from Lauren, and then we're going to go out in the Quays on a real boat.
First onto the rowing machines to learn the basics, and it looked like we had a challenge ahead. But with some help from Alex and me, they were off.
Yeah. Oh, no. So legs, arms, body, legs. So you want your arms straight before your knees bend. That's it.
Liv picked it up quite quickly. Luca, on the other hand,
Not quite, Lucas.
I'm actually really looking forward to seeing this at Varsity now that I know so much more about the sport. There's a lot to it.
It's
the
a lot more
form is
coordination.
hard.
It's the coordination. It's like they're trying actually working out right legs, body, arms, body, legs. It sounds more basic than it is.
No, it is
I
really
promise.
complicated. I'm really impressed at how fast these guys can do it, and I'm excited to see them at Varsity.
Should we go outside and give it a try?
Go on then.
and then we took to the water.
Oh my God, Luca, you are absolutely
And pretty quickly, Liv was rowing.
Wait, look, I did my first stroke. Bye, Luca. See you later.
Make sure you're home for tea.
And then it was Luca's turn.
Sit down, put your feet in the So then raise your right hand, so this drops on the water.
He's out!
You're out.
I pride myself on my balance.
Oh. He's in!
Initial thoughts, a lot of respect for the rowers. Very tricky. Freezing. Not as hot as I expected in the Quays. Now what do I do? Turns out, rowing, it's a lot harder than I thought.
You should leave it to the professionals, Luca.
Let's see if Salford rowing team fares better in the water than Luca. Lauren Barkley has more.
Salford University rowing team are usually found on the water, but for Varsity this year, it's a little different. No boats will be in sight as Salford take on Chester. Instead, the teams will take to the indoor machines to compete in relays on land. But Alex, the team's chairman, doesn't think that will be a problem.
Team's feeling really good actually. We've put in a lot of effort, put in a lot of work. We've been to a lot of competitions recently, so we're really sort of coming into our own now. We've got a lot of new members, got a lot of previous rowing experience, done a lot of erg training, a lot of on-water training. Very excited.
Rowing on these machines, known as ergos to those who row, is a key part of training for any rower, but racing on them isn't easy. So what's Alex's advice for the day?
Words of advice is trust in ourselves. We know what we're doing, we've put in the hard work now, so we just need to do it on the day and make sure that all of our training is worthwhile. Hopefully this year is our year.
But it wasn't all plain sailing for Salford University rowing team today, as their machine broke only a few minutes into the men's relay. Salford and Chester went head-to-head at 11:30 this morning in 3 separate relays, men's, women's and mixed. Chester took the title, winning all 3. But with only 10 metres in the final race, it'll be interesting to see how these teams get on at Bucks when they're back on the water in May. Olivia caught up with a member of the Salford swim team prior to the day. Here's more.
Ready to make a splash at the Salford University swimming team as they go head-to-head with Chester at Varsity 2022.
We're training 3 times a week. Since our last Bucks events in February, this has been our main focus, so I'm pretty confident.
And they haven't let the 3-year-long delay dampen their motivation.
The last Varsity obviously was 3 years ago. We won that, but obviously because of COVID there hasn't been one, so everyone's still excited because it's everyone's first Varsity. I was lucky enough to be at the last one, but everyone else, it's their first time. I think it's just going to be a good day in general, because obviously everyone else is competing, so when we're not competing before or after, we can go watch either our friends or just other sports teams compete.
Winning awards and making waves wherever they go, with Varsity being no exception. The team have been training hard ahead of the big day, and hopefully listening to their president AJ's advice.
Go to bed early, eat well, prepare yourself, and then celebrate afterwards.
And over to Olivia now at the swimming pool with the latest.
Well, it's certainly nice and warm here, poolside, not to rub it in for all of you lot still out on the pitches, but the atmosphere is good, the crowd are getting excited, Salford seem in good spirits and they're feeling confident going into the races, which are about to kick off in about 5 minutes. Plus, the fashion is really good here at the pool.
Now let's have a look at the scoreboard. And here we have Chester with 8. And Salford with 10. You can watch the rest of the sports live on Quays TV to find out the final score of Varsity 2022. And now we can go to some netball live. Actually, that's all we have time for today, but be sure to follow our socials at Quays News. I'm Liz Fox. See you next week.